Hi, my name is Teo. Welcome to Birdwatching with Tao. Today we are going to be combining two of my favorite activities, running and birdwatching. This is inspired by Bernd Heinrich. He is the author of one of my favorite books called One Wild Bird at a Time. Bernd Heinrich is an author, professor, scientist, and record-setting marathon and ultra runner. He is inspirational to me because he lives in a cabin in the woods and runs around his property every day observing wild birds. For my run today, we are going through many of Saskatoon's oldest neighborhoods, various parks, and along the river. I plan on doing about 15 kilometers and observing all the birds and wildlife that I can find along the way. We haven't gone far and I've already found a bird. There's a Merlin sitting up top this tree. It was tough to get a good shot because of the sunlight. You probably heard some kids in the background. We're in Ashworth Homes Park, but it was very cool to get that up close and to see the cool birds you can see just in your everyday settings. Merlins are a small hawk that like to live in tall evergreen trees, and they're easy to identify because of the shrill, high-pitched noises they make. That was pretty good luck right off the bat, but I haven't done much running yet, so I'm gonna head downtown towards the river and see what we can see. Wait. Well, I made it to the river. Nice run along the streets. I didn't see a ton of birds except for some songbirds and little ones that are hard to see. But now that I'm beside the river, I'm really hoping to see maybe some baby goslings. It's May 11th and I know some of the Canadian geese have just had their babies, so that would be really cool. We made it down along by the Besborough, and there's a little trail I like to take. There are lots of geese and rabbits down here. Maybe I'll be able to see some goslings.
over here. That's her mom and dad over here to the right.
Well, I'm just coming up from down by the river along the lower path, and I saw lots of Canadian geese. I did see 2 Canadian geese that had babies, the chicks, but they were tucked underneath and you couldn't see them because they were hiding for warmth as the sun was going down. I also saw a redwing blackbird in a tree and some good shots of Canadian geese down by the river. Now I'm going to start heading back up into the hills. Well, I'm hustling to get home. I actually met some friends down by the river. Just ran into an old friend I hadn't seen in 4 years and ended up talking to him for too long. So I'm on a time crunch, but we're doing some hill work. Well, we're basically back where we started. It was a solid run. I saw some cool birds. The Merlin at the beginning was definitely a highlight. The Canadian geese were cool, and so was the bunny rabbit. I just lost track of time. We'll have to do it again. I really hope to get some nice footage of goslings. Thank you so much for joining me on today's episode of Bird Watching with Tao. If you liked the video, please subscribe and give it a like button. It really helps out. I hope to see you on the next one. Life is beautiful. Do what makes you happy.